Hello and welcome back to another episode on Port Farm Country Park. As you may have seen, we are missing a fence over there at the spinnery. I'm not sure what happened, but it's just gone, and I'm not gonna question too much about it. But I am on my way to sell the milk. Currently the highest price is at the bakery, the Sweet Treat Bakery. It's just down the road, so we don't have to go too far. But today I want to spread slurry, and I also want to go and exchange our straw unwinder, so the bale unwinder. Yeah, I need to get the truck in there somehow. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of an undertaking. Let's go all the way to the left. Are we in? We are in. That was very tight. Anyway, the bakery's unloading point is over there, so I need to empty it out. Yeah, I want to exchange the bale unwinder for something that actually works. So we can properly do the bedding for our cows. Now there is a blower, but it's meant for skid steers only, and I currently don't really have a skid steer, but I could get an adapter. Okay, so which side is too close? Probably that one. So I could get an adapter that makes it so you can attach it to telehandler. We have two telehandlers, so that should be fine. But yeah, there is still a bale I forgot at that field. I'm gonna discard that bale because it was raining all night on it, and it's probably, you know, beyond saving right now. So yeah, we need to take care of our cows' beddings, and we need to take care of the slurry because we have so much of it. And since we have cut our fields, the grass is more than willing to take more. And also, I need to spray the field that was left unsprayed in the previous episode because I simply ran out of herbicide. And the store opens at 9, I think, so we're gonna wait until 9 until we can go and refill our sprayer. And then we can put it back on the field. I have saved the course for course place, so it should still be in the system, and I can restart it right where the worker ran out of that herbicide. Okay, and let me do something like this. I do want to have enough space for the slurry tanker to go through, which I do have. And yeah, I did put the bale collector trailer over here. It's not optimal because it's not undercover, but I don't really have a better solution right now. I was looking at different sheds, but nothing really fits in here. So yeah. This is where we stand. And I believe that the tractor is in here. Yes, it is. It's over there. So we're gonna be the stinky guy today. I'm gonna bring all the stink to the yard. I expect there's gonna be quite a lot of carting to and from the field because we have quite a big tanker, but it nevertheless empties fairly quickly. There is our tanker. Maybe I should clean it, but, you know, it's gonna get dirty every time we use it, so I don't see there's much point in cleaning it. Look at all those bales. All the feed. And those huge tires on the tanker. Man, I love that. Okay, so while we're still empty, I'm gonna turn around. It's best to do this when you're as light as possible, so you don't put too much strain on the hitch. While you're doing this, you know, everything has its limits. The materials get worn down by time, and it's probably smart to keep an eye on that. And we're already full, so we are a 10,000 liter tanker. Just a little bit more than 10,000. Yeah, but the rig is just small enough to fit through every nook and cranny on this farm. Okay. We're in the field. I forgot what the spread of this tanker is, so let's just go. Okay, so it's a really small spread. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so by the time we're done doing the slurry spreading, we should be able to get the rest of the herbicide and finish the field over there. I think that's gonna be pretty good. And in the meantime, let me go to a time-lapse video.
Chasing the horizon with you. I don't need to look no further. You are the one I'm certain, only one that I'll be holding. When you're loving me, it goes like look no further, look no further. Look no further, it goes like thought I'd find it. A love that feels so perfect. I can't even word it. Yeah, you make me lift up from the ground. I believe that we are more. All the world is looking for. Show them all we got it. Never look back, never let go. I don't need to look no further. You are the one I'm certain, only one that I'll be holding. When you're loving me, it goes like look no further, look no further.
Okay, about to finish this field. It took 5 loads, so 4, and this is the 5th one. And I have basically used half of my slurry pits, so I'm not sure if I actually have enough to do the other field. But we'll see. We'll see about that. Anyway, before I start slurrying the other field, I will go get the herbicide and we'll put a helper on the tractor and on that field over there, the big one. So we'll be able to slurry while he or she, whoever comes to help us, does the all spraying thing. Okay, and this is the last patch. Yeah, we really are dirty. And of course, because I'm driving on the slurried field, I am also getting the tractor quite messy. Not like a messy Ferguson, but messy as a dirty, dirty tractor. Okay, let me fill it up, and as you can see, we are at 50,000 and we are now pumping. So 46, that's 4 and 3/4, 2/3, 3/4 I think, no 2/3 of the tanker left. Now, as I've said, I do want to get rid of that Go bale handler, this one. So I'm gonna try and load it on the trailer, and I'm gonna try to bring back another one and bring back the slurry, I mean the herbicide we need to get for our helper. So let me use our beautiful Lizard Santana 88. Well, actually it's a Land Rover Coupe Series 3. Something like that. Not sure if this is the exact name, but yeah, I was informed through a comment on one of my videos, and I really love comments like this. So if you know any, technical details about the machines we're using, please write down below. I love reading stuff like that and getting more and more educated about whatever we do. Because that Go bale unwinder is stuck on the bale, I'm gonna sell it from the menu. Let me the trailer. Okay, so let's go to owned, and it's animals, and this one. Okay, let's find the... Yeah, so we could use one of these, but it's really difficult because you need to put it into a corner of the shed. I'm not sure why the trigger is over there, but yeah. So this one blends. Bucket rotor. Awesome. But no. I could use this one. Using it to cover the ground of animal husbandry. But I was thinking of this one. So this machine takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground of the animals. Now I'm not sure how... Oh, okay, I am sure. It basically shreds the bales and throws them directly on the ground. Now what kind of a attacher is this? This is probably that... Let me just check the combinations. Yeah, it's for the skid steer. As you can see, they have this plate that would fit perfectly in this. So let me get this one, and now I have to go to front loader tools or telehandler tools, and there should be an adapter in here. I don't know if you have ever used them before, but these are fairly useful. So adapter from telehandler to front loader, no. From telehandler to wheel loader, no. I have searched a bit and there is no actual useful tool to or adapter to go from this to a telehandler. So nothing goes from skid steer tool to telehandler. Shame, but there are a few skid steers at a reasonable price. We have a Avant. This one is for 16,000, and we have the John Deere for 15,000. So I might be tempted to buy this one, and we can, you know, use it as our straw delivering vehicle. But I'm not sold on that. I'm gonna leave this bale unwinder or shredder right here, and I'm gonna get the herbicide. Should we get two? Yeah, why not? Okay, we're gonna put 2 herbicide tanks on the trailer, and then I will meet you back at the field. Okay, parked back at the farm. Now let me get the class tractor. Gonna run a bit, it's good for your health. And here it is. So as I've said, the track for the worker should still be in the field. As you can see on the mini-map, it's still there. I just need to point it in the right direction, put it onto the right side of the field, and it should be good. So let me first try to reload, and I want to take from the first IBC tank, because I want to be able to take the rear IBC tank off easier. Okay, so 2000 liters should be enough, with the emphasis on should. I'm definitely not sure if it will be, but should be. And we have 3 pallets of wool ready to be put into our spinnery, but I think the spinnery is doing quite well still. Okay, let me open up the tool. I believe we ran out somewhere around here. So how do I set this up? Not first, not last, but nearest. Let me see. I think I can show the whole field. Okay. All right. Now I believe we have done this track. So where do we go now? Where does the path continue? Okay, this was all done. So I am discovering how to re-enable the worker, but I think the pathfinding should be... Yeah, this is where the path switches off. And this is where the worker hasn't yet been, so I'm gonna put him here. Just a little bit like this, and let's start. Is it working? We'll see fairly shortly now. I'm holding my breath. Ah, that's funny. Okay. Well, I think I can leave the worker be. And I can return to my slurrying. Now this is going to be a trip. So I will put my beacons on. Because that field is all the way on the other side of the map. Now I could get a field tanker, you know, those big container things that you can fill them up. I think they hold a pretty decent amount of slurry, but on the end of the day we don't have it available at the moment, so I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm not even gonna think about it. Because I would just get sad. Yeah. Do not get sad. Sad in reverse is das und das nicht gut. Funny. Anyway, I really have to be careful driving this because I have a high center of gravity. I have a lot of slurry inside that tanker, if I take corners too fast, you can see it's leaning quite badly, so if I take a corner too quickly, I'm just gonna flip over the whole thing. Und das nicht gut. So that's not good. Oh yeah. It's fun. So again, need to lower the speed over this corner, and on the straights we can floor it. I still need to dispose of that bale we left on the field previously. So there was one more than we could collect on the trailer, and I couldn't be bothered getting it, and then honestly I forgot about it. I forgot we have that bale in the field, so yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, misjudged. I thought the entrance was coming up. But no, it's over here. And again, slowly over the corner. This one even has a nasty bump. So here in the country where I live, there's a lot of steep hills, and thus there are a lot of agricultural accidents when tractors flip over and go down the hill. I really don't want to recreate that here, but yeah, that's the reality of living in this place. It's a very, very bad thing when that happens, because usually the person sitting in the tractor doesn't make it. So yeah, I always advocate safety before speed, because it doesn't matter how fast you are if you don't live to see the day. it was all a waste. Okay, that went dark pretty fast. I'm gonna go back to time-lapse. I'm just gonna show a few snippets of this field and karting around because this is gonna take a while. And enjoy the good music. I hope I selected something good for you, and we'll see you when all this is done.
You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice. Hard to get to know me, but better than the lies. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you slip by. You said there ain't no reason, but I'll sit here every day, waiting for the moment I won't feel like I should stay. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. Can we watch it fade, fade away? Can we let it fade, fade away? We'll take it day by day. Can we watch it fade, fade away? You said that you've been searching, silencing your mind, trying to be patient, but running out of time. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. You said there ain't no meaning, I just wanna understand everything that led us here, the teardrops when I hold your hand. No way I'd let you say bye.
Okay, made it back to the farm. It's time to park up this beautiful slurry tanker. Well, beautiful in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah. So I would like to have something bigger next time I go into the fields with the slurry tanker, but on the other hand, we actually had just enough slurry to do all that. Maybe there was a tanker and a half, so over, but that's not a lot, judging by the amount we had at the start. We had a full slurry pit, which is 100,000 liters, and we used, I can show you quickly, we used almost all of it. So we had 8,000 in the tanker left, so it means 2 tanker loads. We could get 2 tanker loads more, but man, that was a tight fit. So it seems like we have just the right amount of grassland based on the slurry we produce. Yeah, because you can see the pit is completely empty. The worker was also fairly thorough on its field. So as I can show you right now, we are practically free of weeds. There are a bit over here, but I'm not gonna bother with that little piece of land. But that is it. I think this day was quite productive, very successful. And with this, I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. Of course you had time. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.